Good morning, friends and family. We're about to have a good 2 to 3 days of rain, heavy rains. So you got to go ahead and feed. It's the best time to feed before the rain. Let God put his hands on your food so it can grow and your flowers. So I'm going to top dress some tomatoes I have in the buckets. So I'm just adding extra soil to build it up a little bit and cover, give it a stronger root systems. These are the ones I'm growing from seed, and they're more like starts level right now. So I'm going to hopefully promote a burst of growth by adding another feeding. I'm not going to put 511 on those today. I'm going to add a little bit of bone meal, a little bit of blood meal, and see how it's in there. And this is not even a third of a bucket of pot and soil and some of the zoo compost. So I did like 1 part zoo compost and 2 to 3 parts pot and mix and a little, scoop of the bone meal, scoop of the blood meal. And there you have it. You see the fly? Once you bring that blood meal out and that bone meal, oh my goodness, the stuff stinks. So I'm going to take this to the back and go ahead and I'm pulling one of the tomatoes because it's 3 in the pot. The Baker Creek seeds are the bomb because I put 4 in and I got 3. So their germination rates are so good that I need to pull 1 or 2 of them. So I have a little pot and I'm going to pull those and get this all ready for the rain, to be blessed with the rain. And I'm going to 511 everything else in the garden. So I'll take you along and do little clips throughout the day today because I got a busy day. But I'm going to try to share as much as possible. Let me tell you about this. I am going to have a harvesting potatoes soon because they're ready. The first batch I planted are ready. And those were the Yukon goals. So that won't be on this video. It may come out this weekend though, because I am going to go ahead and dump and harvest all the potatoes, the Yukon goals. And I'll go ahead and share that with you. Then I had these seeds from 2010. I never throw them away. I'm throwing these away today. I'm throwing them in the ground. If they come up, they come up. If not, then oh well. But I have another tote with corn in it and potatoes. And not many of the potatoes came up. So I'm going to go ahead and just drop the rest of these seeds in there too. And see what happens. I might get 1 or 2 out of all these seeds. Because this one they made seed packets pretty fat. So it's plenty in here. So I'm going to see. And these are sweet corn, early sun grow hybrids, early maturity, 63-day corn. 63 days. But, since they're old, it might take a little longer, but I'm dropping it. It won't hurt. Throw it in the trash, throw it in the ground. What's the difference? So, let's see what happens. Sorry for the lawnmower, but let's see what happens. Okay, family, let's see this German green tomato, and you see the one sitting over by itself. So this one only 2 came up. I'm just gonna leave these 2 together in this bucket, and this one only 2 came up. But since it's 3 in this bucket, I'm gonna go ahead and remove the one that's sitting apart, and then I'm gonna top dress everything else. And hopefully I do not damage it because it's a good healthy plant. They're about 1 foot tall, and hopefully I don't damage it while moving it over. I also saw another little problem. Well, I saw a lot of little problems because I had been out here doing what I needed to do. That I don't know what that is. I'm going to go ahead and look it up. But that's on my Black Beauty zucchini. It's not affecting the other. It's not affecting the others. Oops, sorry about that. But it's not affecting the others. But it's just on this one zucchini. So not sure, I cut some of those leaves off yesterday, but now I have a whole nother one. And I left very little leaves in hopes that it will survive. We also have the little one next to it, so hopefully one of them will make it. This, I'm not seeing a whole lot of female flowers. I don't see any, to be truthful, on my spaghetti squash. So hopefully, maybe that's one right there that's about to open, maybe. But hopefully I'll get some production soon. But if not, I still have the yellows over at the share crop. Pick some of those today, so that's a good thing. The dragon's eggs doing nicely because they do have little bitty fruit on them. Yesterday I dropped some more melon seeds over in the raised bed on the patio, so hopefully I'll get some good production on that. And also, while we're here, pepper plants are doing fine. Some of the seeds may have come up. Yeah, some, like the poblano seeds, did finally come up. But I also had put some pimiento peppers in the same bucket. I'm doing it tight here, but if it starts to get too much, maybe I'll relocate. And the nocturne, I thought had come up, but I don't know what this is, so I guess I won't get a nocturne. And whatever I had in here before, one of them came up, and then I had transplanted the bells. So, you know, I'm having some successes and failures, but I'm going to have food regardless, and that's why you plant a lot, so that you'll get something out of the deal. And you've never seen leaf miners before, I think that's leaf miners. But I'll just leave it. They are not as bad as people think. So now when I see them on the tomatoes, I'll just pull those actual branches. But so this is what I'm doing today. And once I get this separated, I don't know how I can actually, let's see if I can leave you there, prop you maybe. That ain't gonna work. And I don't have my tripod out here, so I could probably do this, but you won't get to see much. So don't know how I would do that, so I'll bring you back. Well, maybe I can do that. Yeah, boom, homemade tripod. So hopefully you can see me, but what I'm gonna do is go next to this. Oh no, that's looking like a no-go, because I'm cutting and damaging. Let's see. Yeah, okay, it might. I feel myself cutting though. But, so I just get this one out. And I got this little thing here. And boom, that's out of there. Here's part of the, so now I have that ready. I'll go ahead and add something to it when I actually repot it. And I'll go ahead with my mixture out the bucket. And I want to pull these bottom leaves. Boom. Just toss them in. They're not diseased or anything, so they could just go down. See all this hairiness? You may be able to see it, you may not be. But all the hairs can turn into roots. So I'm just building up the soil around it with that mixture that's full of food and nutrients. Give it stronger root system for more production. And yes, I'm going to go ahead and keep these two together. And on these two that I'm leaving, let me see if I can do the same setup. Turn you around. Boom. Perfect. Just gonna add a couple scoops because I'm almost out. I actually end up putting some on the potatoes too. So I'm gonna go ahead. So that is the other mortgage lifter. So if that's the big one stops producing or doesn't yield a lot, I got to back up. And this is pretty much the only red tomato I'm growing over here at my house. At the sharecrop, I got the other red tomato. But just build the dirt up around it, and it's good soil, so I will not have to feed these three plants with 511 since I added the other stuff to it. Let me put my stand on, and that'll help it lock. Okay. So now that's showing you the street. Okay. Let me just do it on a bucket this time. Stand it in the bucket. There you go. Should have brought my tripod out. Don't chew me out in the comments. Get this grass. Now, something I am noticing about the free zoo compost, it did have a lot of grass in it. So I'm getting a lot of grass seeds and things of that nature, but it's fine. It was free. I think that's far enough. That's about, well, it's gonna rain. So I'm pulling these leaves so a fungus won't set in since it's gonna rain a lot for the next 3 days. And that splashback can cause fungus. So, and here's the last of my top dress. Build it up around the bottom. Probably will bring a little more potting soil because this may need a little more, but you get the gist of it. So once you get all of this done, I'm gonna pull that one. I'm gonna add, like I say, 511 to everything else. And I got some other chores going on. I got some peppers to repot. And I don't want this on here. No way. Because it's got some leaf miner damage. So I have some things to repot. And I did drop the 10-year-old corn seeds in with some corn that's already growing. But I'm so excited. In the next 2 weeks, I will not be going to the store for bell peppers. Amen, amen, amen. So, and here is the nectarines. Now see, I see some more that I can thin. Because, like, is that ever going to be real good to eat? Nah, and that could draw stuff. So these are the kind of things I can thin out. The ones that look like the birds have attacked. So I'll come after the rain and do that. Because like this one here, I feel spider webs. Oh, they freak me out. See, like that one there, that's looking a little rough. But all in all, I'm definitely going to have some left over to eat. Also, a quick aromatic bed update. This, the verdict is in. This is a weed, I guess, but it's coming up out of here. It can't be a shallot or anything. It's just a weed. So I need to drop some more onion seeds in here, I see. Look, oh gosh. That was a strong root. So yeah, all this is weeds. But I need to, but that was an onion, but now it's gone. So I'm going to drop some more onion seeds because that's an onion. And the celery's doing amazing. So, oh gosh. Yeah, that's, ugh. That is not onion, shallots, or anything. So that's out. And then there's my aromatic bed from Think Outside of the Pot video where I found trash and I'm growing in it. And here's my avocado. It's doing fine, even though something's chewing at the leaves. It's still fine. So I did see, like I say, I'm kind of under attack, but it'll be all right. Just do your little research on the things you see. I got cercospora spots all over my garden. Cercospora. So they attack Swiss chards and they attack beets, and it's just a fungus. And I did buy some coppercide to kill it. See, they're all over the beets, looking like leopard spots. So that is a problem. But I'm about to pull these beets and radishes and stuff and kind of give up on them. I've been harvesting carrots all the time, the whole time. So every other day, I have some on the counter now that I harvested the night before last that I'm going to roast up today. And I have my squash. I'm going to eat that. And I'm going to make some garlic shrimp. But yeah, that's a fungus that needs to be sprayed with copper fungicide. And hopefully I can combat it, but it's really everywhere, so I don't know where it's coming from. I need to do some more research, and I'll keep you posted on that. But here is the garden update, garden chores, things you need to do. Hope you learned something from this video. If you did, hit that like button, comment, and subscribe to the video for more updates. And oh, one other thing. I thought these brown spots was fungus. However, even though it got fungus or whatever it is, I don't know if it's fungus or the dying off, because this was my first time growing potatoes, y'all. But I covered this up yesterday when I saw it. There's a potato. So this is the one I'm going to harvest, because they say when it dies off, you can pretty much harvest everything. So this is the first tote I did. I am going to harvest these. And these are Yukon Gold potatoes. And it's decently heavy. It might not be a large harvest, but it'll be a harvest. So I did top dress some of this with the mix I just had. I just added a little bit. It almost looked like a tomato growing in there. But I just added some soil to it. Since it's gonna rain, some soil with the food, the same thing I added to the tomatoes, since it's going to rain, so it can get a little more boost and maybe get more potatoes from those and give it more room to grow more potatoes. So again, I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell for future updates, hauls, deals, and run deals, and Have a wonderful, busy weekend. Plant a seed, plant a seed, plant a seed. Bye-bye.